Are you ready for a fun fasting quiz? Today we have prepared 65 fun and challenging questions that will put your Islamic knowledge to the test. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each question, so stay sharp. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to continue your journey of learning with us on Islam Quiz. Let's begin! What is the Arabic term for fasting? Saum. What is the meal eaten before starting a fast? Suhoor. When does fasting end each day during Ramadan? At Maghrib. What is the meal to break the fast called? Iftar. What should one traditionally eat to break their fast? Dates. What invalidates fasting? Drinking water intentionally. Which month is Ramadan in the Islamic calendar? Ninth. What is the main purpose of fasting in Ramadan? To gain taqwa. Who was exempt from fasting? Travelers. Which pillar of Islam is fasting in Ramadan? The fourth. What is the night called when the Quran was first revealed? Laylatul Qadr. What is the reward for fasting according to a hadith Qudsi? Allah alone rewards it. What is the penalty for intentionally breaking a fast without a valid reason? Fasting for 60 consecutive days. What is the significance of the last 10 days of Ramadan? Laylatul Qadr falls during these days. What should a Muslim do if they are unable to fast due to health reasons? They should give a fidya. In addition to abstaining from food and drink, what else should Muslims avoid during fasting? Anger. What does fasting in Ramadan teach a Muslim? Patience. What is the ruling for fasting for children in Islam? Not obligatory. Which act is encouraged while fasting? Giving charity. What does a fasting person abstain from? Food, drink, and immoral acts. What happens if someone eats by mistake while fasting? Continue fasting. Which chapter of the Quran mentions the obligation of fasting? Surah Al-Baqarah. What determines the start of Ramadan each year? The sighting of the crescent moon. What is the term for compensating missed fasts? Qatha. Who was exempt from fasting during Ramadan amongst these three? Pregnant women. What is the intention or declaration made before beginning the fast each day? Niyyah. What is the name of the time period right before sunrise that Muslims stop eating before starting their fast? Imsak. What is the purpose of suhoor? To energize for the day of fasting. What is fidya? donation given for missed fasts due to valid reasons? What is the minimum age for fasting during Ramadan? Puberty. Which prophet fasted for 40 days as mentioned in Islamic tradition? Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Which day of Ramadan is Laylatul Qadr most likely to occur? Any of the last 10 nights. What does the Quran refer to fasting as? A way to attain taqwa. What should Muslims do more of during Ramadan? Praying and reading Quran. How does fasting affect charity in Ramadan? Encourages more giving. How is Zakatul Fitr different from regular Zakat? It is only paid during Ramadan. What is Kaffarah? Penalty for breaking a fast intentionally. Which action is not recommended during Ramadan fasting? Backbiting. What is the reward for praying during Laylatul Qadr? Forgiveness of sins. What is the dua Muslims say when breaking the fast? اللهم إني لك صمت وبك آمنت وعليك توكلت وعلى رزقك أفطرت. How many times does fasting typically last? From dawn to sunset. Who must pay Zakatul Fitr? Every Muslim with the means. Why is fasting good for the body? It helps clean the body. During Laylatul Qadr, the first ever verse was revealed. Which verse is this? Read. Is fasting in Ramadan one of the 5 pillars of Islam? Yes. What are the last 10 days of Ramadan known for? Increased prayers and seclusion, or etiquette. What is etiquette? Seclusion in a mosque for worship. Which directions do Muslims face while offering their prayers including Ramadan? Mecca. What do Muslims do after the fast to thank Allah? Pray. What is the ruling on fasting during illness? Not obligatory if harmful to health. Can someone who is sick skip fasting? Yes, and make up later. What time does fasting begin? At Fajr time. What is encouraged during Laylatul Qadr? Increased worship. What is the significance of the crescent moon in Islam? It marks the beginning and end of Ramadan. What is the reward for fasting with faith and hope for reward? Forgiveness of all past sins. Is water allowed during fasting? No. What is the significance of the pre-dawn call to prayer during Ramadan? It signals the beginning of fasting. What is the significance of Ramadan in Islam? It is the month the Quran was revealed. Is it allowed to sleep while fasting? guess? Which surah highlights the night of decree? Surah Al-Qadr. How many days does Ramadan usually last? $29 or 30? How does fasting benefit health? Reduces toxins in the body. What is the recommended prayer to offer during Ramadan nights? Taraweeh. How does Ramadan impact a Muslim soul? It purifies and strengthens it. What should Muslims reflect upon during Ramadan? Their relationship with Allah. How many did you get? Make sure to like and subscribe. Assalamu alaykum.